Are you looking for the top virtual assistant tools to run your business? In this video, I'm going to share with you over 50 virtual assistant tools that you can start using right away. And here's the best part, most of them are totally free. If you haven't met me yet, my name is Abby Ashley. I'm the founder of The Virtual Savvy. I've helped literally thousands of students get started with their own virtual assistant business. And I'm so excited to share with you some of my best tips and tools in this video. If you're looking for the best advice for starting and growing your own virtual assistant business, make sure that you subscribe to my channel and click the bell to be notified every time I go live with a new video. Let's jump in. I've got over 50 tools that you will want to use in your virtual assistant business, so we better get started. Number one is Wave Apps. I totally love Wave Apps. It's completely free and it's a way for you to invoice your client. You can even set up reoccurring invoices. An awesome tool if you're just getting started and wanting to get paid from that first client. Number two, an alternative would be PayPal Invoice. Some people love to invoice via PayPal because their clients can simply pay with a PayPal account. So if that's an option you want to go with, that would be my second choice for invoicing as a new VA. Number 3 and 4 are also invoicing softwares. Can you tell that I want you to be able to get paid? The first one is FreshBooks. FreshBooks was the very first invoicing software that I ever used as a virtual assistant, and I loved it. I was able to keep track of my time and invoice right inside of the FreshBooks software. So check it out. They have a free trial. I'll link to it below this video. Number 4, Dubsado. Now, Dubsado is a little newer on the scene than FreshBooks, but virtual assistants are going crazy over it. In fact, I polled my community of over 30,000 virtual assistants, and Dubsado was the #1 tool that my virtual assistants loved. It's not only a way to invoice and to track time, but it's also a workflow management system. And again, comes with a free trial. So make sure you check it out and see if it's a tool that you would like to use. Number 5 is Toggl. Now I absolutely love Toggl because it's free. Who doesn't love free, right? Free tools like Toggl enable you to start running your business right away without any kind of initial extra investment in your business. So you can keep track of the time that you are working for clients. It's really easy to categorize the time and then to send even a timesheet to your clients to show them, hey, here's the work that I've been doing. And then you can go ahead and invoice with a free software like Wave. So I think that Toggl and Wave pair really, really nicely together when you're first starting out. All right, for number 6 and number 7, I have 2 of my favorite free and easy tools for designing graphics. Now, you don't have to be a graphic designer to start your own business. In fact, you don't have to have a graphic design bone in your body. But I would suggest checking out the 2 free tools that I'm going to list right here for design. One would be PicMonkey and the other would be Canva. Now, Canva is my personal favorite, but definitely try out both of them and see which one that you like best. This will enable you to make your own social media graphics. If you need a header for your Facebook page, you can do that. You can create ebooks. Anything that you can think to design, you can do inside of Canva. They've even just added printing abilities so you can print business cards straight from Canva. I totally recommend checking it out. They do have a paid option as well, but you can get started just with the free option. Tools 8, 9, and 10 are all about stock photos. Now, I love using stock photos. You can use them on your website. You can use them in your social media posts. There's a lot that you can do with stock photos. We even use some inside of these videos, you will notice. And there's a lot of really great tools that you can use to download free stock photos. I'm gonna list 3 of my favorite here. They are Pixabay, I will link to it below, Unsplash, and Pexels. All 3 of these are really, really great tools. I would recommend checking out all 3 of them. Again, you can download these stock photos for free, and since they're all different on these 3 different sites, you can have a wide variety with just maybe one keyword that you're typing in. So check out all 3 of these. If you want access to more stock photos, I do have a blog on the Virtual Savvy all about 50 places where you can download free stock photography. I will link to that below this video. All right, let's talk about project management. I know that you are getting projects from your clients and you're having to figure out your workflows. How am I actually going to accomplish these tasks with my clients? How am I going to collaborate with them? Well, I've got some really great tools in the way of workflows and collaboration. So let's start with Trello. I absolutely love Trello. My team uses Trello for practically everything. It's a place where we house our SOPs, our standard or operating procedures. It's where we put our goals for the year and our goals for the week. It's where we delegate tasks. We use Trello nonstop. The capabilities are endless. And if you want a full tutorial on how to use Trello, you can go to thevirtualsavvy.com/savvytech. We do have an entire course in our tech training library all about Trello. Don't miss it. Number 12 and 13 on my list of 50 tools would be Asana and Teamwork. Now, these are a little bit older. They've been around for a really long time, so you're gonna find that these are really, really robust features. They are made for project management. So definitely go and check them out. You may have clients that already use these systems because, like I said, they've been around for a long time. And so I would check them out, see if the way that Asana and Teamwork, if that works with the way that your brain processes things. You definitely want to check them out in the way of project management. Now there is another new kid on the block, and that is ClickUp. And I am noticing that my community is crazy about ClickUp right now. I've been told that ClickUp is kind of like Asana and Trello got together and had a baby. So if you like a little bit of both of these systems, check out ClickUp. I think that you will really enjoy it. All right, ready for more tools? 15, 16, and 17 coming at you are all about client communication. Again, this is how you can communicate back and forth with your client or maybe inside of your team. Now, the one that I love the most is Slack. My team uses Slack for communicating with one another. You can have various threads. So we have a celebrate thread. Every single time something great happens in the business, we talk about it on our celebrate thread. I can also just message my team members directly, or I can message my entire team all at once. So having a Slack channel for one or all of your clients is a really, really great way to communicate back and forth quickly and easily. Next is Voxer. Okay, so have you ever had somebody say, "Oh, I'll Vox you"? The first time somebody said this to me, I literally had no idea what it meant. So I had to Google it and find out that Voxer was this app that you could talk to one another, kind of like a walkie-talkie. So I really like Voxer because it integrates well on my computer and on my phone. And if I just want to send a quick voice message to somebody, Voxer is one of the best ways to do that. I know that a lot of virtual assistants will use Voxer to communicate with their clients, especially when their clients have ideas or need to brain dump, right? Their clients will say, "Hey, here's a couple ideas I just thought of about some new blog posts." And then that way you can take that voice message and import it into whatever your project management system is. The next tool is Loom. And let me tell you about my love for Loom. Seriously, it has probably changed the way that my business works, and it's a totally free tool. Now, Loom enables you to screen share in a video. So I can basically share my computer screen, maybe an email, maybe a project that I'm going through. And what's really nice is you have the option of even having your camera in the corner. So you can see me talking, but still also see my screen and what's going on. Now, I use Loom for almost everything. Seriously, I love it. I will use it to talk back and forth about potential projects so I can show my client what is actually going on. I will also answer emails this way. It's really awesome when somebody sends you a written email and they get a video back. They just think it's the coolest thing when nobody really knows that it took me way less time to send a video than it would have been to write a 2-page email. So I love using Loom to answer emails. It's also really great if you need to film SOPs, those standard operating procedures, or tutorial videos. And you'll notice that I do this a lot. I will shoot a tutorial video. Here's how you do something, and that will most likely be in a Loom video. So check out Loom, it will totally change your business. Number 18 and 19 are all about storage. Now, you've probably heard of Dropbox, and it does make my list as one of the best tools for virtual assistants. It's a way for you to store documents. It's cloud storage. It's a way that you can send documents, even really large files, back and forth with your clients. One of the advantages to Dropbox is that so many people use it, so you'll find that it's really, really easy to share and collaborate. Now, one of the downfalls of Dropbox is that it can start to add up. It can be a little pricey, especially if you're always dumping really, really large files into it, which is why I love Sync. A lot of people don't know about Sync, but it is something that I am obsessed with. It's basically just like Dropbox, except it is much less expensive. So you can still share documents back and forth. You can still have it in your computer where you can just drag and drop the files in. However, you can also save money with Sync. They also have a referral link, which you will find my referral link below this video. But every time somebody signs up with your referral link, you get more storage. So I just really love that about Sync. Admittedly, I also love that every time my team tells me something is in sync, it brings me back to my 90s glory days. In sync, baby. Ba, ba, ba. Number 21 and 22 are all about scheduling. So somebody wants to schedule a meeting with you and you are going back and forth, back and forth. Can you meet at this time? What about this day? No, that doesn't work for me. These two tools will totally save you in that regard. They are Calendly and Acuity Scheduling. They're both really, really great tools. You can go and see which one that you prefer, but go and check them out. It's really easy for somebody to pick a time and a day to meet with you. You can ask them a few questions so you know how to respond, and you can even set up auto emails to go out to remind that participant about their meeting. Really awesome for booking discovery calls with potential clients. Number 23, 24, and 25 are all about getting your document signed. What documents would you need signed? Your contract. Please, please, please do not start working with a client unless you have a good contract in place. Yes, we do have a virtual assistant contract on the Virtual Savvy website. I will link to it below. But let's talk about getting those contracts signed. Now, there are 3 tools that I recommend for getting your contract signed. They are HelloSign, DocuSign, and EverSign. All 3 of these will operate mostly the same way. You will upload a PDF of your document, your contract in this instant, and then you will mark the places where a signature is needed. You can sign it, you can send it to your client so they can sign it as well, and they have to check a little box saying that that digital signature does actually count as their signature, and these tools do all the work for you. Now, we all love free, right? And so the way that most of these tools make money is that you will get so many signatures or so many documents for free, and then beyond that, it will start to charge. So what I will do is I will have a few contracts signed through HelloSign, and then once I reach my free limit, I will have a few signed through DocuSign and a few through EverSign. I know it's kind of skirting the system, but whenever you are just getting started as a VA, you need the free tools, right? So go ahead and do this, and then maybe later, whenever you have a really good rhythm going, you're making some money, you can choose which one you like the best to invest in. All right, I know this is a super long video, so if you are still here, it means that you are crazy interested in these tools, and I'm really excited about that. So let me know in the comments below which tool you like the best. Is there one that you've already tried that you're obsessed with, or is there one that you're excited to try that maybe you've never heard of? Let me know in the comments below. All right, I'm gonna talk about some of my favorite scheduling tools. Now, when you're posting to social media on your behalf or on your client's behalf, it's a really, really good idea to batch those posts. What What does that mean? That means that you are gonna go ahead and maybe schedule out the posts for the entire week or the entire month. Yes, you can pre-schedule most of the posts that need to go out on various social media platforms. So these are some of my favorite tools to go about doing that. The first is Hootsuite. Hootsuite has been around forever. I really love Hootsuite. You can manage multiple accounts inside of Hootsuite. So if you're managing social media posting for a lot of different clients, this might be a good option for you. The next two are SmarterQueue and MeetEdgar. These both work very similarly. Now, how these work, as opposed to scheduling every single post, you can still schedule a post and say, I want this specific post to go out on Wednesday. But what also happens is that you can create a library of posts. So you can say, every Tuesday, I want an inspirational quote to go out on my Facebook page. And then what you can do is you can have an entire folder of inspirational quotes, and SmarterQueue and MeetEdgar will automatically pull one of those quotes and put it in on a Tuesday. So it basically recycles all of your content. So it does take some time to build up those libraries, but then basically it's just automatic what gets posted on each day. So it's really worth looking into to save you some time in the long run. As number 29, I do want to also mention Facebook's native scheduler. Now, we're all looking for free tools, right? And just because somebody has asked you to schedule social media posts doesn't mean that you have to necessarily go out and invest in software. You can just use the free scheduling tool right there on your Facebook page or in a Facebook group. You can schedule out a post to go out anytime in the future. And so I would recommend doing this. Facebook actually really loves whenever you use their own native scheduler. It's been rumored that you will get more views and get more engagement if you use it. All I know is that it is free, and so that's something that we like. So go ahead and check out the Facebook native scheduler for scheduling your own social media posts or social media posts for your clients. Number 30 and number 31 are all about Instagram. You can also schedule social media posts to go out on Instagram, and the two that I prefer would be Later and Planoly. These are both really great tools for scheduling out your clients' Instagram posts, so make sure to check them out. Number 32, Remove.bg. Now this is a really new one that I've heard about, and I really want to share it with you because it's kind of cool. Now, we all want nice professional headshots, right? But again, it can cost money to get those. Now, what this Remove tool enables you to do is take one of your own photos, whether it's done with a professional camera or even with your iPhone, whatever you took the picture on, you can take that picture and then you can actually remove the background. So what all that is left is that image of you. You can put this on different social media posts, you can put it on your Facebook backgrounds. It's a really, really great tool, and I really recommend it if you haven't taken the time or have the finances to get professional headshots yet. Number 33 and 34, PDF Escape and I Love PDF. Now, both of these tools are ones that you can use to manipulate PDFs. What does that mean? That means that if you have a block of space inside of a PDF, you can actually make it to where the user or yourself later can fill out and type inside of that PDF. You can add check marks, you can add radio dials, you can go and you can customize this PDF with both of these tools. I recommend both of them. They're really, really awesome. Number 35, this is a newer tool that I found out about and I fully recommend. It is Azlo. Now, Azlo is banking, and it's banking just for small business owners, for entrepreneurs. There's been a little bit of a difficult time for small business owners to find free or inexpensive banking options. Definitely check with your local bank. If you already have a bank, check and make sure what their banking options are. But Azlo is a really great option as well. It's totally online and it's made just for entrepreneurs. So go and check it out. Number 36 and 37, document storage and document sharing. I really love Google Docs and Evernote for this type of work. Google Docs is definitely my favorite. I can create a document, I can share it with someone. We can both literally be typing on the document at the exact same time. It's really awesome. Check it out if you haven't already. I mean, we're probably all Google people already, but I have to include it as some of my favorite tools for virtual assistants. All right, the next tool is Sketch. I love Sketch. Sketch is a way that you can take snapshots of your entire screen or just a small part of your screen. And you can even do things like create boxes around it. You can blur things out using Sketch. It's really great for testimonials if you want to blur out the person's picture or their last name, or maybe you had a client conversation that you want to blur out certain parts about of that conversation out when asking for advice in a Facebook group. I've seen this happen before. And so that is one of the things that Sketch is really, really great for. So check it out. Number 39 is a Chrome extension. So you will have to have Chrome in order to use it, but it's called Full Page Screen Capture. I really love this whenever you're trying to maybe take a picture of a website. If you're a website designer yourself, or maybe you're getting inspiration for different websites, instead of having just to screenshot one little part at a time, you can take a screenshot of the entire page. I've even taken screenshots of sales pages that are so long, but it does this in one nice screenshot. I really, really love this extension. Number 40 and 41 are all about forms. Now, if you have a questionnaire that you want to send out to your email list or to your clients, I would recommend both Typeform and Google Forms. These are both really great tools in order to capture information, create surveys. So I would recommend both of them. Check them out. All right, we're in the final stretch. You're still watching, which means that you want access to the rest of these tools. Are you liking these tools? Let me know in the comments below if you are enjoying this video, and make sure that you like it if you want to see more information like this. Let's talk about email. Now, I am a huge fan of starting an email list as soon as you start your business. Even if you have one email subscriber and that one email subscriber is your mom, go ahead and start an email list and slowly start to build it as you build your business. Some of the best tools for doing this are MailerLite, MailChimp, and ConvertKit. They're my three favorite tools. MailerLite and MailChimp are awesome because they are free to get started with. It's what I recommend at the very beginning that you can use. You can have 1,000 to 2,000 free email subscribers on each of these individual platforms. And so I recommend checking them out, getting your first email subscribers through those two systems. And then once you have reached 1,000, that means you are really, really ready to get into list building hardcore. That is when I recommend ConvertKit. I've been a ConvertKit user for years and has really helped me keep list growth as a priority. So make sure you check out ConvertKit if you're really ready to get serious about email list growth. Number 45 is Leadpages. Leadpages enables you to create different landing pages for collecting those email subscribers. You can make them beautiful. It's a drag and drop system. It's really, really user friendly. So if you want to create even one simple page for your website, or if you're wanting to start collecting email subscribers, Leadpages is a really, really awesome tool to help you to do that. Number 46 is Score. Okay, I am obsessed with Score. I think it's so cool. If you live inside of the US, did you know that you have access to free business advice? Score is local, meaning that they know about your specific state and county requirements. They won't know all the ins and outs about growing a virtual assistant business. That's why you're here with me. However, if you want to know about the state, county, and city requirements that you need to adhere to have a business where you live, definitely Google Score, find out where the closest Score office is to you, and have a discussion with somebody to see what those regulations are. Number 47 and 48 are all about finding clients. If you want to know, hey, where are these potential clients hanging out? Two of the best places to go are meetup.com. This is where you can find local networking groups. I'm talking entrepreneurial groups, business meetups that you can go, you can meet potential clients. You'll have to show up in person, but I recommend doing this. It's a really, really great way to get known inside of your local community. If you want to stick to online, you can also check out Upwork. I'm a huge fan of Upwork. Now, It can get a bad rap sometimes because there are people that will do work for $1, $2 an hour, but that doesn't have to be you. There's a specific way that you can search for jobs that are really for people looking for experts, which those are the ones that you want to be looking for. So check out Upwork. There are tons of jobs posted every single day for virtual assistants. We've made it to number 49, and it is Zoom. I am obsessed with Zoom. Zoom is how we handle all of our meetings inside of the Virtual Savvy. So anytime I want to meet with a potential partner, anytime that you may want to meet with a potential client or a current client, anytime that you have team meetings, this is what's really, really great about Zoom, is that you can talk with video to those clients. You can share your screen. You can have a chat in the corner if you need to send them links. Zoom is awesome. Check it out. I've saved the best for last, right? If you are really serious about starting a virtual assistant business, the Virtual Savvy has so many resources to help you get started. We've got blog posts. We've got a Facebook group with over 30,000 virtual assistants that job opportunities are posted in every single day. So make sure you click the link below to join that Facebook community, check out our website, and hey, if you enjoyed these tools and you would like a list of this plus some extra bonus ones that I didn't include in this video, my complete list of all the tools you need to get started in your business, go to thevirtualsavvy.com/resources. Now, if you like this video, make sure that you subscribe to my channel. There will be a lot more videos just like this. They won't all be as lengthy, however, they will be just as good. So make sure that you subscribe to my channel, click the bell to be notified when I release a new video. I'll see you next time.